teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Football playoff game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They begin the drive at the 25. Rebels offense is up first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can we protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Throwing up play action. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Tackle, but forced down. The Rebels pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
No huddle now for the offense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Rebels come to the line to start a first set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They're going to run it here. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's a fumble. The defense has got it.
Well, he coughed it up after getting enough on that third down. He had a chance to move the chains. This is why coaches emphasize not trying to do too much yourself.
So it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him about the 14.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball from 31.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They're going to run it. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Dumps it down to the back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Glenn. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Golden Gophers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the ball is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lee. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback still with the football. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To the air. It's Arnold. He's running out of time here. With sure hands. It's Lee. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. It's third down for the offense. The DB is backing off from the line now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Golden Gophers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Snags a quick throw. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the catch downfield. And the senior showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit. The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Send the back in motion. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot and is 23 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Trying to find some room. It's Russell. As the first down is still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Reed. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Single back, takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. They'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Rebels will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Takes the catch. It's Glenn.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Reed. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sends him up at the 24. To throw, it's Lindsey. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Minnesota.
Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. Wide open downfield. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Using his legs, it's Russell.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space. Still,
he's going for a big play downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
QB decides to keep it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down play for this offense. The defense showing blitz here. Dropping back, it's Arnold. That's off. It's Lee. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's Fletcher. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long. which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to throw it again. Caught. Completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
That's caught. It's Tracy. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. An absolute
touchdown, Minnesota, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. It's another fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Defense showing blitz here. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Arnold. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the... There's the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw to the left. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And now they'll run it on the draw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this one coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Over the middle, it's Watkins. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll give it to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Arnold. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost them 5 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grabbed by the receiver. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they... And the Minnesota offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This time, a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Golden Gophers moving quickly down the field here. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. He'll take a deep shot here. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.